You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, man, music to my ears, music to my ears. The new WBO mandatory for Bud Crawford is none other than Danny Swift Garcia. Oh yeah, ain't gonna be no easy pickings for Bud Crawford this time. Ain't gonna be no easy pickings for Bud Crawford this time. Now, we all know, if you know the sport of boxing, that these guys been linked to each other ever since them amateurs. And if there's one guy, because of course they giving a lot of credit to Bud Crawford, and of course he's one of the pound for pound dudes in the sport of boxing. We got to give him credit for that. You understand what I'm saying? He undisputed in the 140, won the 135 title, got a welterweight strapped. But of course we've been talking about, damn, but he hasn't had that name fight. He hasn't had that name opponent, that brand promoter, that legacy fight. And I'm going to tell you like this. Danny Swift Garcia presents that. Because there's just one guy that we all know that has faced Bud Crawford. And we all know he don't look at him like he's invincible. Because Danny Swift Garcia has beaten Bud Crawford not one, but twice in the amateurs. They both acknowledged it. So this is a great fight for Terrence Bud Crawford. It's a great fight for Danny Swift Garcia. The promotion, they got bad blood. They be talking trash throughout their professional careers. Now, of course, Danny Swift Garcia is in a good position with PBC. He could get a fight with Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view. He could get a fight with Errol Spence pay-per-view. It could have happened in his last fight, but of course, Errol Spence went through that car crash. God bless that he's good, and I just don't think that Errol Spence is going to be fighting Danny Swift Garcia just coming back. I think they're going to take it easy with him. I think they're going to give him an easy fight. And of course, like I said in one of my videos before, when a lot of people thought, oh man, that Errol Spence is going to be fighting Manny Pacquiao, that Errol Spence is going to be fighting Bud Crawford or Danny Swift Garcia, I said, nah, man, he's going to be fighting his mandatory. He got a mandatory defense for the IBF. We already know in the sport of boxing, the IBF don't play. They as strict as hell. They as strict as my 4th grade teacher. So, of course, we already know that Sergey Limpton, he's with PBC, and he's gonna be fighting. I forgot his name. I don't even want to pronounce his name wrong, but he's from the Ukraine. They're gonna be fighting for the IBF interim belt. And as soon as Errol Spence become active, he's gonna have to face his mandatory defense. So he's gonna have to face that. It's gonna lead Danny Swift Garcia trying to push that Manny Pacquiao fight. If Manny Pacquiao don't choose Danny Swift Garcia, then Danny Swift Garcia be like, you know what? So let me fight the mandatory now. Now, Bud Crawford, that doesn't mean he gotta wait for a year to fight his mandatory. He could actually be like to the WBO, yo, I'd rather fight my mandatory right now. And then get rid of my mandatory, so I won't have to go through that mandatory, and I will just face a unification bout with Errol Spence or the winner of whatever, the interim. But that's not gonna happen. I think that Errol Spence is gonna be fighting his mandatory. He's gonna take care of his mandatory, and then we probably could see later on in the year Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence. But I do think that we're gonna see Danny Swift Garcia and Bud Crawford first, then Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. And I think it's better. I think somebody needs to come out from the PBC shadow, from the protection shadow of Al Heyman, and actually be like, you know what? Let me get a crack at Bud Crawford. Let me get a crack at Bud Crawford. I think that's very, very good. And I think Danny Swift Garcia should be the one that come out of that show of the PBC banner. And I think there is no other opponent that knows Bud Crawford better than Danny Swift Garcia. So it's a win-win situation. We already see that Tyson Fury is fighting Deontay Wilder, right? So that means they could cross-promote. There is no excuse for that. It can happen. So let me know what y'all think about this fight, y'all. Let me know what you think about Danny Swift Garcia's position. I think he's in a great position right now. He's in a great position. I'm here in the mall, man. It's already closed. I was in Yard House. So you already know, man. It was Thursday, Happy Hour Thursday, Punch Drunk Boxing Channel. You already know what I do on Thursdays, Happy Hour Thursdays. So I think Daniel Garcia is in a great position in the welterweight division right now. Even that he's not even a champion, but he's in a wonderful position right now. He's also ranking the WBC. So of course that's Errol Spence got that title. But I really think that Daniel Garcia should go after Bud Crawford right away. I do think so. I do think so. I mean, Daniel Garcia has one of the most prestigious resumes in the sport of boxing, and he doesn't get enough credit for it. But he does have one of the most prestigious resumes in the sport of boxing. He never been knocked down. His loss has been close. So his stock never really dropped. He just don't got a strap. And I think this is a great fight for him. It's a great fight for Bud Crawford as well, because everybody's always questioning all his opponent. This is a great name. It'll probably be the biggest name for Bud Crawford. I know he don't got a belt, but it'll be the biggest name for Bud Crawford. And I think this will just help both of them. It's a good cross promotion, and it's a good pay-per-view bout. That's just my opinion, y'all. Let me know what you think about Bud Crawford's new mandatory challenger. There's gonna be Daniel Garcia. Let me know when you want to see them. I wish I could see that in the summer, or maybe next for Daniel Garcia. Because right now, who Bud Crawford's gonna fight? Who Daniel Garcia is gonna fight? It's all in ambiguity, because we don't know if Manny Pacquiao is gonna be choosing Daniel Garcia. Now, for Manny Pacquiao, what does he got to gain to fight Daniel Garcia? Daniel Garcia lost to Sean Porter. He lost to Keith Thurman. Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman. So what does he have to gain? It's doing a way more favor to Daniel Garcia for Manny Pacquiao to fight him. But for Daniel Garcia to fight Bud Crawford, he's earned that position. He's earned the right to fight Bud Crawford. He's earned the right to fight for a title. You understand what I'm saying? So I think it's a great opportunity for both dudes. He gets to fight the names because, of course, that's been the critique on Bud Crawford. He hasn't had a name. If he could beat Daniel Garcia, even though the other guys in the top welterweight have beaten Daniel Garcia, but if he could beat him soundly, that's something. A lot of people feel like he's the best pound for pound. We know that Danny Garcia has beaten Bud Crawford. He knows him better than anybody right now at the professional level. I think it has a great storyline from the amateurs to the professional. I think it's the best name opposition for Bud Crawford, and I think it's an opportunity for Daniel Garcia to regain a belt or a title fight to regain a belt. It's just all great. Let me know what y'all think about it. This is Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you get my updated videos. You already know I'm a little saucy. I'm a little lit. Just came out of your house. Golden Drac is my beard of choice. You already know I'm moonshine, but they don't got no moonshine everywhere. So I gotta, get my little drink on with something else. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. I love y'all. Good health. On to the next, man. This is fight week. I'm on hype, baby. We starting early.